Alright, so question 2. A dilation is applied to triangle ABC to create triangle DEF. The side lengths of the two triangles are as follows. AB is 6, BC is 12, AC is 15, DE is 8, EF is 16, and DF is 20. Because the dilation factor is blank, this dilation is a blank. So enter a fraction and either enlargement or reduction. So this is how I would go through and answer this question. I would first just look at and notice the order that the triangle is titled in. A is going to correspond to vertex D, vertex B is going to correspond to vertex E, and vertex C is going to correspond to vertex F. So that means that side length AB, since it's the first two vertex, is going to correspond to side length DE. So we're going to be comparing side length AB to side length DE. Since BC is the second and third one, it's going to correspond to the second and third vertex, so side length EF in the next one. So we're going to be comparing side length BC to side length EF, and then since we have the third and the first, or the first and the third vertex, that's going to be side length AC. It's going to correspond with the first and the third vertex here, which is going to be side length DF. So now since it's going from AB to DE, we can set up a statement that says that the side length AB times the scale factor is going to equal the side length of DE, and then by substitution we can have AB is equal to 6. I don't know what the scale factor is. DE though is 20. Nope, sorry, DE is 8. So then 6 times S is equal to 8. To solve for S, we would divide by 6. And we would divide this side by 6. So 6 divided by 6 reduces down to a 1. So we would be left with S, 1S, or just commonly written as S, is equal to 8 divided by 6 can, I'll show you. I'll actually write it out. 8 can be rewritten as 4 times 2, and 6 can be rewritten as 3 times 2. 2 divided by 2 reduces down to a 1. So the scale factor in reduced form is 4/3. So since this 4/3 is greater than 1, how I know that is because 3/3 is 1 and we have 4/3. So since it's greater than 1, it's an enlargement. So I would type in, this is how I'd enter the answer, 4 divided by 3, comma, space, enlargement. And that's how we would answer this question.